Hi, George Rogers here. I want to welcome you to our video series on how to find and select homeschool curriculum best suited for you and your family. Frequently asked question number 1 is, how do I select the best homeschool curriculum for my child? Actually, the answer to this question is the topic of the 20 short videos in this series. In this particular video, frankly, what I'm going to do is provide you with some questions that only you can answer. But if you answer them before you go shopping for your curriculum, it will save you a great deal of time and money. The first thing you need to be absolutely clear on in your own mind is why you want to homeschool your child in the first place. What do you want to accomplish that you don't feel can be accomplished in other ways as well? And closely related to this, you need a clear set of objectives and goals you wish to accomplish. Next, you need a clear understanding of your own and your child's strengths and weaknesses. There are great variations in homeschool curriculum in terms of the requirements and demands placed upon you and your child. And finally, you need to know what your curriculum options are. Let's take a look at these one at a time. As with doing anything worthwhile in life, if you have a big enough why, you'll figure out the how. Are you doing it because of dissatisfaction with public schooling? Does your child have special needs? Are there religious and moral reasons behind your decision? Or is there simply a belief that you can do it better? Whatever the reason, be clear with yourself and your family as to why you want to homeschool. It is important for you to establish short and long-term goals and specific plans for achieving them. You need to be very realistic, because this is not like setting New Year's resolutions, which you can ignore sometimes without penalty. This is a much bigger commitment. It requires things that have to be done on a daily basis, a weekly basis, and over the course of a school year. And you need to be able to work within your capacities and within the resources that you have. So it's critical in choosing homeschool curriculum to know your own personal strengths and weaknesses. How much time can you devote to teaching your child and to finding other curriculum resources that you're going to be using? What are your financial resources? As with all do-it-yourself projects, there are trade-offs in terms of time and money. What are your strengths in terms of knowledge? What is your emotional state and tolerance for stress? And of course, your energy level. Curriculum options vary greatly in terms of their requirements and the pressure they put upon each of these aspects of your life. And you need to go through similar considerations with respect to your child's strengths and weaknesses. For example, how interested is your child in learning? How motivated? Is he or she studious by nature? What is his or her preferred learning styles? And how much guidance and supervision will he or she need? In looking at homeschool curriculum, you will find there are many different options you need to consider. Not only are different kinds of curriculum available, there are also differences in how each curriculum is delivered. For example, information in some forms are presented on textbooks. Others are presented online or on CDs or DVDs. You will find that there are advantages and disadvantages to each of these presentation forms. Each curriculum will also differ in terms of learning styles that it accommodates, and also how the program is structured and how your child will be held accountable for what he or she learns. Beyond that, there are differences in focus and emphasis. For example, is the emphasis Christian or secular in nature? Is the curriculum focus on classical literature or living literature? These are questions you'll need to be able to answer. Subsequent videos in this series will provide more detailed information about each of these areas and go into additional information not yet presented. If you have found this video helpful and would like to receive other videos in the series on how to select a homeschool curriculum that's right for you and your child, I invite you to go to www.homeschoolcurriculumfaq1.mp4. That's homeschoolcurriculumfaq1.mp4. There are over 20 videos in the series, and I believe that you'll find them quite helpful. Thanks for joining in, and best wishes on your homeschooling adventure.